Oh, this is a clip, right?
Niggas is off that. Yo, all the producers that be sending me beats, y'all niggas could buff 40, word. Or
What?
two. My niggas gonna send me beats, right? Niggas send me beats. I use the beats, put it on my album. You know they gonna hit me like, yo, MDOT, what's the word with what's the word so we can finalize the payment? I said finalize what payment? They say, yo, bro, use my beats. I'm like, bro, you sent me the beats. Like, you said I could use it. Nah, bro, So now I gotta pay these niggas, pay this nigga, pay that nigga. Y'all niggas that game on the beats, yo. I'm gonna start making my own beats. I'm gonna get on MDOT59 producer. I'm gonna be on some. I'm gonna make a whole nother YouTube. I'm gonna learn how to make beats. I'm making my own beats, you heard? Done using niggas beats, you heard? Niggas is.
I'm glad. You know what, Clark? I'm glad you brought this up because this is a very. This is a good. This is good. Okay. So, what are y'all saying? Let me see what y'all saying. Double O, sub up, bro. Double O, sub up. Well, you want a sub, Muddy? You want a sub too? Nah, bro. I gave out too many subs today, gang. I gave out too many. Nah, gang. All right. So I'm good. I'm glad he said some shit. All right. So that's the thing with a lot of these rappers, bro. So. And I get both sides of it, right? I get the rapper side, but I also get the producer side. Like, obviously, the producer should want to get paid. Obviously, like, you made the beat, gang. You made the beat. You should want to get paid front end and back end. Like, you should see your royalties. You should get a percentage off of the. You should get a percentage off of the song. So if the song streams 100,000 times, right? Even if y'all are like, realistically, labels are giving out less than 10% of the songs, right? You're not getting, as a producer, you're not getting more than 10%. That's just standard, bro. Depending on the deal the artist has with the label, most of the times it's either 50-50, 60-40, 70-30, or 80-20. In some cases, it might be 90-10. Favorable to 90 being favorable to the label, and 10% being favorable to the artist, right? And a lot of those times, a lot of times that could be considered a 360 deal. But knowing MDOT, and knowing like the deal, knowing like the deal that he's in, and see, this is what's probably happening. MDOT's label is getting hit up. His songs are probably coming down, right? The songs are probably coming down because the beats weren't getting cleared. And the producers that are sending beats out, they probably thinking like, oh, you gotta understand, a lot of these producers are not from like America, bro. 50% of them are not from America. 50% of them are from America, but they're not from New York or from the tri-state. So half the time they're not even in the studio with you. So when they send out a beat, they're expecting payment the minute the song goes up. So my advice, bro, this is why you need to, I tell this to every artist, bro. You need to lock in with 1 or 2 producers. At most, you should lock in with 3 or 4 producers. At most. 5. 5. One hand, that's my right hand, bro. It's my right hand. It's going to be all my producers. They're going to make all my beats. Even if I got to remake beats, y'all going to remake the beats. Even if I want to make a new sound and this is not what y'all fucking with, I need y'all to do this for me because I'm the artist. This is the team and this is us. You feel me? But nah, bro. I'm not gonna lie. It's kind of absurd, bro. Like, how do you expect producers not to ask for money when you put up the song that you rapped on, bro? Yeah, bro, Ice Spice stuck with Riot, bro. I guess you could say that, you know? But that's the thing, though. That's the thing about a lot of artists, bro. You gotta just work with one producer, get to that point where y'all have multiple platinum records, right? And then from there, you can work with other producers, other industry producers. Shit, you can work with any other musician, bro. At that point, you can do what you want because you got the budget and you got the label backing, bro. Right now, MDOT probably owe his label money, bro. Paying out these producers, putting out these songs. Videos. Shit, bro. MDOT probably got a budget from his label that he has to recoup. MDOT probably got like... Now, I don't know. This is hypothetical. This is completely hypothetical. I'm only bringing up this number as a source of reference. Let's say MDOT's label gave him 20 bands, right? 20 bands. Fuck it. MDOT, here's 50 bands for you, gang. Here's 50 bands. You will not start making money until you recoup this 50 bands. This 50 bands will be allocated towards your videos. This 50 bands will be allocated towards your beats, marketing, and anything else that you need to do with this money, you do it. So quintessentially, you're getting a loan from the label. And you cannot start making money until that loan is paid off. Now, let's say MDOT just got this 50 bands, right? Let's say he ran through the 50. Let's say he just ran through it. Like, shit's expensive, bro. Bro, you can run through 50 bands in 3 to 4 months, bro. 50 bands is nothing, bro. 50 bands is nothing, bro. And taxes, all that, bro, like, that's nothing, bro. So, you run through 50 bands, right? Now you got no money, bro. Now you got no money. Now, you didn't put out 2 projects, which only recouped at most $20,000, right? Now you owe $30,000. Now what? Now you can't ask for no money. Now if you get beats from... Now, even if you want to do another project and release another project, which you're obviously most likely going to, because probably in that contract, it's probably stated, we have you for this many albums for this amount of time, and until you fulfill these guidelines, only then can you either leave the label, renegotiate. And no, that's about it. Those are the only 2 options you really have, you know? So, yeah, let's say, like, he didn't finish recouping his budget, right? Or he didn't finish recouping the amount of money he gave. And once you recoup, obviously that's when y'all start making money. So, like, once he made that 50 bands, anything after that, that's what he's making money off of. You think it's okay? I think it's... See, here's the nuance. That's the problem. And this is the problem. A lot of these, like I said, a lot of these producers do not live in New York. A lot of these producers do not live in America. So, and the nuance is, if I'm sending MDOT a beat, bro, I'm not worried about payment, gang, because I know what that song can do. It's about the belief. It's about, yo, you're the artist, you're the hottest, you're one of the hardest, you're one of the hottest artists in New York. I know if I send you this beat, shit, if I have my shit situated to where even if I'm not seeing front end off of that beat, whether I get paid for an exclusive, whether I get paid for a lease, even if I don't get paid for that, right? And even if I don't even get royalties, because a lot of this shit, bro, at most, in the music industry, bro, at most, you will get paid an exclusive beat price. And depending on the type of producer you are and your catalog, you will either get, if you're a good ass producer, bro, then you could get up to like for me, bro, I'm getting like my exclusives, bro, from labels, I'm getting paid over $1,000, bro, if I'm gonna be honest. So, and that's just to give y'all a reference as to like the type of producer I am, the catalog I have, and the price point, right? Now, if you're a producer who only has worked with MDOT59 and that's your first placement, bro, you're probably gonna get like $20 to $50 for an exclusive, at most $50, bro. You're not getting over $100, right? So then, to the point I was trying to make, labels will pay that exclusive price. They'll kind of just ignore the royalties, right? However, if you have a good team, if you are signed to, if you're assigned to a respectable publishing company, then you don't have to worry about the royalties. Because a lot of the times, the industry is there, bro. They're not even focused on that. They're just gonna tell you getting 3% off of this. They're just gonna tell you getting 3% off of this song. And at that point, who knows? Who knows where the money is going? That's even if the money's going anywhere, whatever. I bet. And then the third thing is publishing. That's the back end. Now, if you either producers sign up for ASCAP, sign up for BMI, bro. Like I said, that's the only way you can really see money from producing. The waiting for labels to pay you, the royalties to pay you out, those two things, those are two variables that aren't consistent. But what is consistent is your publishing money. Now, the publishing money, it varies on how much, it varies on your catalog, right? Let's say you have one song with M.59, and that's the only song, and that song did like 1 million streams, bro. Your publishing check probably gonna look like either $100 to $200, bro. You know? Yeah, bro, I respond to DMs. Of course I do. Send DMs, bro. Or just hit me up on Discord. I be getting notifications on Discord, so you can just send me shit on that. I see you though, twin. I see you though. Send them beats. You already send them beats, bro. Hey, bro, just stay on the lookout. I'm gonna say. Just stay on the lookout for the judges. Wave Wars will be commencing this Wednesday, April 15th at 10 p.m. See you there. Safety. But yeah, like I was saying. And so yeah, a lot of the money is in publishing. And the problem with this, because producers are obviously going to be in an uproar, like, nah, pay your producers, etc., etc. The problem with this is the nuance of, yo, gang, you sending me beats and you gonna charge me, gang? Like, that's money being added onto my recoup. I gotta recoup that bread. You feel me? And this, if I'm an artist, bro, and if I have a producer who I've been locked in with since day one, bro, I have no problem making sure he gets paid front end, royalties, and publishing, bro. And any other money that's up in the air, bro, wherever it is, bro. I'm gonna make sure of that, bro. But if it's like a producer that's like from fucking Australia or like bumblefuck, I don't know, somewhere where you're never, ever gonna see him, he sends you a beat, you put the song up, you thinking, oh, everything's sweet, everything's cool, up until the song gets taken down. Now it's like, why did my song get taken down? Well, it got claimed by the producer. Because why did it get claimed by the producer? Oh, well, the beat wasn't paid for. So it's like this is a conundrum, bro. And I'm glad I got to cover this because I keep saying this. It's the nuance, bro. If you're a producer, gang, understand this, bro. If you're sending beats to an artist like M.59, shit, bro. Yo, gang. You think if you send beats to Future, you think if you send beats to Drake, you gonna be like, yo, Drake, where my money at? Yo, Drake, where my royalties at? Yo, if you think you got a placement with Michael Jackson, I'm not saying M.59 is Michael Jackson, bro, but if you think if you got a placement with Michael Jackson, you gonna ask Michael Jackson, yo, MJ, where my bread at? Yo, MJ, where my royalties at? Yo, MJ, where my publishing bread at? No, no, no. Why? Because Michael Jackson, I fuck with you as an artist. You're my favorite artist. I want to work on. It's not about money, sweet. And you should always try to make money. Of course, always hustle. I'm not saying money isn't important. Money is everything. Understand that. Money is everything, chat. Never, I'm not trying to conflict the two. But when it comes to making music, you kind of got to put money on the side, bro. I'm not going to lie. Because when we're making music, it's solely just about the music, bro. I'm trying to make the best music possible. I'm trying to make the music either will be extremely commercially successful or it can be music that when you play, you feel something. You feel either... Well, no. My intention with, bro, making beats, bro, it's either having it be commercially successful to the point where I'm a diamond plaque producer. It's either that or, gang, I'm trying to make shit that you could play and get goosebumps to and be like, wow, bro, I'm gonna play this shit back. Yo, I'm not feeling too hype. I'm gonna put this shit on. Like, I just want to make feel good music, bro. And I just want to make feel good beats. And whatever artist who can rap on those types of beats, bro, then it's like, boom, we got the formula. Let's go to the moon. Let's go to the movies. You feel me? But yeah, bro. And this is something you learn. This nuance that I'm talking about, bro. This nuance. This is something you learn by being in the studios, being around these people, and just seeing how they talk, seeing how they move, and all, etc., right? That's the only way you're gonna know. If you're not gonna know if you're not at the studio every fucking day, bro. That's why I implore all y'all producers, make sure y'all go outside, bro. It's more than just making beats on your laptop, yeah. You can sit in your room for 12 hours making beats. That's fine. That was me at one point, bro. Bro, I be in my room 24 hours, bro, making beats, bro. I would not come out of that bitch, bro. Bro, and I'm still in this bitch for 24 hours making beats, bro.